Hello, everybody out there on the World Wide Web, here on YouTube Gaming. What's up, everyone? How you doing on this? I had to think for a sec. It is Tuesday. I thought for a second it was Sunday, but no. We got Celesteela on Sunday. Tuesdays are days to catch shiny Pheromosas, right? But yeah, no, what is up, guys? I hope the week's treated you good. If you were in America, I hope, you know, you had a good holiday. Unfortunately, in Canada, and probably everywhere else around the world, we don't celebrate MLK Day. But still, I hope that you had, you know, the best of times and a little bit of a long weekend. Yo, what is up, Jojo, Fluffpuff? Also, shout out to everyone who complimented the new thumbnail. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that is something I made yesterday, and yet somehow totally forgot to post the Celesteela reaction on my second channel, like I said I would do. So, yeah, we got one thing instead of the other, which I should have had those in reverse order. But either way, I promise you guys after the stream is done, I will put up the Celesteela reaction. That is totally on me. That is my bad. I just completely, I was working on other video stuff as well as those thumbnails. So, yeah, it slipped my mind, and I apologize for that. But anyway, I'm doing good today. Had a nice little back workout about, well, just got back, I don't know, about half an hour ago. So if my hair's a little floofy, extra floof today, that's from the workout. That's from all that beautiful cardio. But anyway, you guys are not here to hear about my workout regimen. You are here for some shiny Pheromosa hunting. And with that being said, we'll get right into it. Who's this guy? I was just enjoying some music, and this guy showed up. It's me, Mr. Cornman. No, I don't know. What's up, Jojo? And yo, Yana, how's it going? Still no pop. Wow, I almost said Popplio, but Poipole, still no Poipole after 1500. Keep going, and thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I really got lucky. Honestly, it kind of just happened. Like, it was crazy. 1 minute we were giving Ben Gordon a huge shout out, and the next minute it just popped up. It was really cool. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky on that. Like 1600 and something. I'll take it. Or 1670, actually, I remember. But I'll take that for sure. I was really hoping it wouldn't go over 2,000. Now, if this one wants to show up, you know, around like 400, 500, I would take that. 475, that's my guess. I'll be back. No worries, Jojo, no worries. Good evening, Stan. What's up, Bubble Buddy? How's it going? Thank you for your awesome comment, by the way, on my black and white review. I appreciated that. I'm hunting Virizion on both of my games. Nice, Horse. Nice, nice. Yeah, I finally reached the point where I'm like, I'm kind of regretting not getting both versions. Like, everyone who I talked to was like, yo, what version are you getting? And I kept saying Ultra Moon, and they would be like, oh, I'm getting both, or I'm getting, like, the collector's pack off Amazon, or from, you know, EB Games, or GameStop, or whatever. But I was like, I don't need both versions. And now, I'm kind of regretting that decision, because I need to get footage from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for a video I'm working on right now, behind the scenes, a top 10 countdown. But I don't want to leave the Ultra Wormhole to go and get the footage, so it's like now I'm finally regretting my decision. I do have Pokemon Sun and Moon I could use technically, so I might have to do that since they are very, very similar. But there's specific things I can only get out of Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, yeah. Stan, my birthday was Sunday. I was walking around in a cave on Ultra Moon, and I got my first random encounter shiny Pokemon. It was Delibird on my birthday. I was so happy. That's awesome. Happy belated Dayreen. I hope you had the best of days, and it's nice that it fell on a Sunday, right? You can kind of enjoy yourself. And congrats on the Delibird, too. That's just, like, literally the icing on the birthday cake. But, congrats, my friend. Congrats. I'm loading up my old Alpha Sapphire. I haven't played in ages. Nice. Are you going to shiny hunt, Carrie, or just enjoy the game? Because either way, it's pretty awesome. Oh, dude, new thumbnails. Yes, Isaac. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I'm glad you noticed. I put some effort in those. We also have, if you notice, and I will give a shout out where a shout out is due, we have new, like, models. Like, if you look at the Drampa especially, it's noticeable. That's the one it's the most noticeable on. We have new models, all thanks to the one and only Blade Blur. He actually helped me out with that. There's a guy who makes them, and he hooked me up and gave me the link or whatever. So, shoutouts to Blade Blur. I don't know if he's in watching this right now, but I will say, I really do appreciate it. We got nice HD textured models down there. Look how gorgeous they look compared to the kind of more pixely sprites I was using in the past. So yeah, shoutouts to him. He seriously, that's a really, really awesome thing. And just, it's a little thing that helps like improve these streams so much more, you know? So yeah, he definitely deserves that. Yeah. Check him out and his channel if you haven't done so already, because he streams as well. He was doing Petit Lille very recently, up until at least last night, I think. I don't know if he got it or not, because he's on the West Coast, so he's up a lot later than me. But I hope he did it. Yo! Yo! Hey, Stan. Song of the week. Mine is Girlfriend by the Queen, Avril. I also realized why our generation is so shady. The song's, 1 second here, Mortix. But either way, I will read the rest of your comment, of course. I'm not going to skip out on that. But thank you, my friend, for the first donation of the night, Mr. Mortix, the anime fan, with a very, actually, like that's a super, super generous one. So thank you, Mortix. Give this man some love. Give him some hype in the chat. And, yeah. Oh, yes, Jenna. Yes, exactly. It was for a turd as well. I was giving Blade, like, Blade was the one. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known about it. But yes, it is for a turret. You were correct. Yes, I should have said that as well. But yes, anyway, Mortix hype, for a turret hype, but Mortix hype as well. Thank you so much, Mortix hype. And look, Super Ash is providing all the hype and then some. Thank you so much. But yeah, let me finish this off. I also realized why our generation is so shady. The songs we grew up with are full of insults and shade the entire time. Yeah, that song for sure has that in it. Fun fact, because Avril Lavigne is Canadian, they, like, really overplayed her, especially during those, like, peak years, all the time here. Like, you could not escape it. Like, I remember going to a water park, and it was just, like, an album of Avril Lavigne songs. She was massive here. Like, it was a huge, huge deal. She's from Napanee, which is, like, not that far from where I live, actually. But, so, yeah, I'm very, very familiar with that song. Thank you for the donation and for sharing that with us. Personally, my song is probably Finesse by Bruno Mars and Cardi B. I know it's gotten, like, a lot of steam very fast, and it's, like, the whole, you know, it's a 90s bop kind of thing. But I don't know what to say. Bruno Mars is a way. Every song, before I hear a Bruno Mars song, I'm like, I'm not gonna like that. I mean, it's like, what? Like, what's he gonna do? Is it just gonna be another Uptown Funk? And, like, every time, I'm like, it grows on me, you know? So after after Nad listened to it, like, a million times, I finally was in the gym and it, like, auto-played because we share, like, a Spotify account. And I just, like, I couldn't do anything because I was, like, doing cardio. And I was just like, all right, I'll listen to it. And by the end of it, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty catchy. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I've been listening to that one lately. Also, even though I listened to it when the album initially came out, I have been listening to Endgame by Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Future. Now that it's starting, it's like, I think she released it as a single, so it's starting to get airplay again. It's like, yeah, I'm starting to listen to that again. Even though, it's like, you know how I am. Like, I'll listen to something, and then I'll take a little break from it, put it, like, on a shelf, and then, like, all of a sudden, a few months later, whether it gets popular or not, I'll like, kind of take it off the shelf. And, yo, not only did Roy Boy just show up, but also, my dude, Super Ash, after all of that hype, needs some hype of his own, because he just donated via Super Chat. Thank you so much, Super Ash! Why are my shiny legendaries took more than 2 weeks? I don't know. It's you know, it just comes down to a lot of luck. I mean, like, some people, like, you've seen it. My Xurkitree, we got it in half an hour. Like, that's insane. Meanwhile, my Nihilego took me, like, almost a month, it feels like. So, it's all just kind of, it's kind of a crapshoot, my friend. But just stay persistent, stay dedicated, and stay as awesome as you are. And just thank you for the donation. I don't know if I held up Charizard, but even if I did, here you go again. Super Ash hype! But yes, what is up, Mr. Boy? How you doing tonight? Don't you get bored doing this? You know, honestly, there are times when I definitely do. However, I will say, especially going into all of these Ultra Beast hunts, I'm not even gonna lie, I have legitimately been, like, hardcore about them. Like, I've not been bored once, dude. Even Nihilego, as bad as it got, never felt quite as bad as Entei or Rockruff. Yeah, so, oh my god, and as I'm talking about that, I will finish that point in just a moment, but, yo, what is up, Fluff Puff? Thank you for your Super Chat donation as well. Tip Train, well, it's pretty early for that, but I do want to say thank you so much for the donation. You don't have to do that. You know we love you here, and I'm glad to see you, and I really hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yo, what's up, Chelsea? By the way, Chelsea, I am going to shoot you an email either sometime tonight or tomorrow, I promise, It seems like things are all good, and yeah, we'll be in touch. I want you to definitely know that I haven't forgotten about anything. I have it literally written down as like an alert thing on my phone every day. It's like, but yeah, finally, Nad got her hoodie and her t-shirt, so I know for sure, like, I was able to see the quality control in first person, like, from my own person, and yeah, so anyway, we will talk about that later, either tonight or tomorrow, but yes, you are awesome, glad to see you, but Fluff, Puff, Hype! Thank you so much, Fluff, Puff. You really do deserve all that hype, and more, my friend. Stan, do you remember Toaster Head? Toaster, like, was that I definitely remember Arcane Toaster Head, though. I don't know if I do, to be honest with you, TJ. Hey, Stan, I hate that I missed your last stream, but congrats on the Celesteela. No worries, Cheerleader Squid. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pheromosa is so pretty. I mean, it's so pretty. Lusamine literally modeled her entire look on it. If that's not pretty, I don't know what else is. So how are you today? I'm doing pretty well. I've started actually editing. So I've been able to write a script since the black and white review came out. I've written a script, recorded that script, edited that script, like the voiceover part, and gotten some of my footage, but not all of it. Like I said, I still need to get some from Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm working hard on getting another video out. I'm hoping still this weekend. I don't think I'm gonna do much more tonight after this stream, but I got all day tomorrow to just like get on it. I'm not going out. I'm not leaving the house, except maybe to go to the gym or something. But other than that, so it's gonna be like a full like 8 to 10 hour day of just like me editing, getting started, and I'm really hoping to put it out by Sunday at the latest. If worse comes to worse, I'm not gonna feel horrible for having to, you know, you guys having to wait for a video like 2 weeks instead of 1 week, coming off of a video that took 5 months to, like, you know, arrive. That's not the worst thing in the world, but I do want to get it out because there's something really cool in this video that you guys are really gonna enjoy. That thing I had to do last Friday that I was kind of hinting at, it all kind of ties together because of this video. It's a really personal one. You guys are gonna enjoy it, I think. I want to do something smaller, more personal after doing something so massive, I guess, with black and white. Toasterhead was a subscriber? Oh, fair enough. Well, I mean, hey, like, TJ, I definitely, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I don't remember them specifically, but that doesn't mean I don't care. It just means that you know, there's a lot of people sometimes who tune in here, and a lot of people come, and a lot of people leave, and, you know, it's just one of those things, but, I still appreciate Toasterhead. I hope wherever they are, I hope they're doing excellent, and I hope they're doing well out there, and I hope they continue to join up on the streams, you know, come back to us. Come back, Toasterhead, come back! But yeah, anyway, we just got another donation from Zaloops. Alola Stan, do you have any expectations for the Pokemon Switch game? And as usual, hopefully the channel model, or the Chanel model Pheromosa shines up with that black dress today. Sparkles, wishing you luck. Thank you so much, Zaloops. Zaloops, hype! Thank you. Let's get Charizard in here. I make sounds sometimes. I'm weird. But anyway, you know what's not weird? Zaloops' generosity. So thank you for that. Please support Zaloops. Please post Zaloops hype or some sort of, you know, heart or something. Just get the hype going for Zaloops. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the donation. And to answer your question, so what I want the most out of the Switch game, obviously I think we're going to get gorgeous cutscenes, visuals. We're not going to get any voice acting yet because they're definitely not going to... It took Zelda, like, after Zelda went, like, truly 3D for the first time, it still took them like 15 years to do it, so I don't expect full voice acting in a Pokemon game until like at least Gen 10 minimum. So we got a while until that, but that is something I would like to see eventually in the series. Do it exactly how Breath of the Wild handled, you know, Link is still a mute, but have voice acting for the characters. If any company could pull that off, it's literally like any series could pull that off. It's Pokemon, because they literally have their own company that handles voice acting work and stuff. So they're the one, and we've seen, the one thing I do want though, I want the anime cries in. That they can do, because we've seen it with Pikachu since Gen 6. I want full anime cries for every Pokemon. I know part of that is going to erase some of the nostalgia of, like, you know, when we did, but we're past it. We can do it. I know they can, especially with the Switch's hardware, it's possible. So I think that it's about time for that. Another thing I want is freedom. Two really big things I want. So I want multiple save files, because, like, I think it's kind of ridiculous that it's an RPG, and at its core, Pokemon is an RPG, and yet, for whatever reason, we can only still play on one save file. I think that's kind of lame. I think we should definitely have at least 3 save files, but hey, I'd even accept an extra, like a bonus save file. So I want that first, like up front before I even start the game. But in the game, I want more freedom. I want to be able to choose, like, for example, imagine in this game how you get to the second island. Instead of them being like, all right, go to the water trial. Okay, now go to the grass trial. Now go to Kiawe's fire trial. It's like, instead of that, I'd much rather they just, you're on the island and they're like, all right, you can explore this island. Any route you want, any place, but just know that, like, you know, you might end up with against a harder gym leader first, or trial captain, sorry. But you know what I mean. And then, so that in that way, you might face Kiawe first and be either totally unprepared, or let's say you picked Popplio as your starter, you might totally be able to crush it. It's, you know, you can kind of decide on the level spike, or the, you know, the, what's the word, experience spike, or I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's, I think it's just gonna, like, or the level curve. Yeah, the curve of the difficulty. But yeah, so those are like a few things I really want. But thank you for your awesome question, and it's great seeing you, Xyloops, and thank you so much for the donation. That was really kind. No more deli whoop. That is true. That is a good point. There's gonna be a few cries that we definitely miss, but like, just think about for a second, if you've played Gen 6, think about what happened like the second that you went in that whatever I forget actually what the forest is called in that game, but you went in the forest and you ran into a Pikachu, and you're just playing, and you'd already heard, you know, Talonflame or your starters cry, so you weren't expecting it, and all of a sudden Pikachu just pops up and goes like, Pika! And like, it's just, I mean, obviously I'm not doing it justice here, but it's such a cool feeling. It was such a, like, awesome, like, what? They can do that now? Even though it's like, of course they can do that. We're on the 3DS, like, but it's still kind of, just for the series, it was a huge step forward. And like, if they did that for every Pokemon, like, I think that'd be amazing. If they teamed up with, like, the same cast behind the anime, therefore tying the two universes in even more. I read a really cool thing a long time ago, or I listened to a podcast. I shouldn't say I read it. I listened to a podcast, and it was about transferable information. So basically, the reason Pokemon is able to succeed the way it does is because if you grew up and you didn't play the games, and you didn't watch the anime, but you had the card game, you would learn things from the card game, like water beats fire, things like that, and evolutions and things, that then, if you did eventually play the games, you could take that knowledge that you learned from the card game and immediately utilize it towards the anime or the video games, or, you know, vice versa. It's a really rare circumstance where everything kind of lined up and one helped inform the other, and that's really cool. And so I'd love to see that taken to the next level by having, you know, full-on voice acting in the games. But anyway, but yeah, less linear, more open Pokemon game. That's what I'm asking for too. Yeah, I still think there has to be a certain level of linearity, just like Breath of the Wild kind of has a certain level of linearity. But making it a little bit more open would definitely benefit the series, I think. This game, especially Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like replaying through this region for a second time, it became really clear how, like, hand-holdy it can be at times. And yeah, I still love Gen 7, but I do understand, and even after Gen 6 and Gen 7, I want something a little bit more open, if I'm being honest. Right, not open world. That's kind of impossible. They could do it on the Switch, but they won't, because this is just going to be a big technology leap, less of a gameplay and mechanical leap, I think. But yeah, what's up, Denilo? How's it going? Playing Alpha Sapphire again, and I'm at the 3rd Elite Four. Nice. That would be... oh my god, who is that? It's not Drake. Drake's the 4th member. Who's the 3rd? You know, it's so sad, because, like, when I was a kid, I would have been able to, like, list them off one by one, but... Yeah, I'm having trouble actually remembering who that is. Maybe they can let players choose the order of gyms they go and then scale their level according to the amount of badges you have. Then after every few badges, you fight the evil team. I think that could definitely benefit as well. Yeah, I think that could be really cool if they did it that way. We'll see if they do. That would, like, it makes sense logically. They even have, like, they've already come up with an excuse. Like, if you've ever seen the Pokemon Origins anime, where it literally shows Brock be like, oh, you're new, this is your first gym challenge, I'll go easy on you or whatever, and he picks like a Geodude and an Onix instead of picking like a Steelix and a Kabutops or whatever. Like, so it shows that, like, the gym leaders, though hard, aren't gonna like they'll take a little bit of pity on you if you're new. Yeah, playing Ultra is killing me because half is old and half is new, and it's all mixed in and annoying. It's just, you know what it is? It would have been great like 2 more years from now, or like a year from now, I should say rather, if we had gotten like a game in between that was different. But going right from Sun and Moon into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon with only a year in between, it's too soon, I think. I think it's too soon for something that is so similar. Or Johnny Young Brock. Oh, did he do the voice of Brock? True. He's got such a great like career, I guess. Considering, like, I mean, he's not like a famous Hollywood actor or anything, but just like he parlayed something that like being a Power Ranger into something like he was so smart. He's so ahead of the curve. But yeah, and he's Kaneda in the redub of that, and he's in Toradora. I hope Gen 8 will let you travel back to a previous region. You know, I've always thought of that. I really thought Gen 7, I kind of had my hopes up that, like, when Lily, towards the end of the game, started talking about, like, going to Kanto with her mom and stuff like that, I really honestly started believing that we might get to go to Kanto. Not all of it, but maybe, like, a part of it, at least. And I got really excited, and then, of course, you can't do that in the post-game, but it would have been really, really cool. Would have been really, really cool. I think, actually, what they could have done, which would have been amazing, is they could have programmed, like, an event, because Lily goes to see Bill, right? Or I guess Lusamine, technically, goes to see Bill, who lives in Cerulean. So I think it would have been really cool if you had to, like, take the SSN to Vermilion or something. Yo! Denilo! I was able to donate last stream, so I'm donating this time. Let's go! Thank you so much, Denilo. Denilo hype with the beautiful, beautiful donation. Thank you so much, Denilo hype! You're amazing. Can we get some hype in the chat for this wonderful, wonderful soul? Thank you so much. It's great seeing you. I hope you're enjoying. I'm kind of in a rambling mood today, if you can't tell, so I apologize for that. But you were awesome. I really, really do appreciate that. And don't ever worry about it. If you can donate or can't donate, it's all good. But I do want to give a quick shout out to Swagnomite, hashtag YOLO420 Blaze It. Thank you for the sub and welcome to the Stampede, my friend. And very nice name. It was quite fun to read that out. But yeah, anyway, see, this is what I mean. I'm on a rambling mood. What was I talking about? Yo, Rin, what's up? What's up? But, oh my god, what was I talking about? I completely forget. I literally completely forget what the heck I was even talking about. That's so bad. That's so bad. When I get in these moods, it's like I'm literally like one area completely racing to the other, and like things are good. Awesome, Jason. Well, good luck on your midterms, my friend. I wish you all the best. Oh, yes, I was talking about Kanto. Yeah, so wouldn't it have been cool if, like, you can actually take, like, a boat to Vermilion's port where the SSN goes, and then, like, you could go through Vermilion and check things out there, but you were still blocked off by the tunnel, like Snorlax was there, and you didn't have a Pokeflute, so you couldn't get past it, but you could take the little thing to get to Cerulean. I think that would have been so cool if you could have gone to Cerulean, visited Lily and Lusamine, and then maybe caught Mewtwo in the cave, because it's in the same area, right? But just those 2 areas, like, just something really small remade in the 3D. Yeah, and as I'm talking about awesome possible events, we just had an awesome event. TJ Vlogs, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Wow, you know what? This is actually a very, very, you wouldn't expect it, but a very, very, it's a question I'm very familiar with. First of all, TJ Hype, thank you. You guys are already on it. You guys are awesome. But TJ Hype in the chat, please. Thank you so much for the donation. But yeah, so I went through a weird phase back in like October, I would say, September, October, where I watched a lot of bear documentaries. And of course, you guys also know I'm very familiar with the work of Daddy Don, who's one of YouTube's premier beekeepers. Jesus Perez, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, my friend, and hope you are also doing good tonight as well. And as I say that as well, Stitch Presley with the $1 Super Chat donation. Thank you so much, Stitch. I appreciate you as well. Fun fact, I actually was doing a Stitch impression to my girlfriend earlier this morning. She did not like it. She thought it sounded like Creepy Elmo, but I tried it. But yeah, love the name, love the avatar, and thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you, Stitch Hype. And Justin Banks, thank you for the sub, Justin. Welcome to the Stampede. Oh my god, how did I just forget what I was talking about again? Wow, I'm so all over the place today. All right. Gotta calm it down. There's just been so much hype, but oh yeah, the bear and the bees thing. That sounds weird, but yeah. So I'm very familiar with both bees and bears, and I will actually say, I think it all depends on the circumstances, because like a bear is actually possible to kind of deal with if it's not starving. If like, depending on the season, it's not the worst thing in the world to deal with. And bees I kind of feel like I would take a bear. I'm not even kidding, because like I feel like it's cooler if I do end up dying. I feel like it's cooler to go out mauled by a bear than a bunch of tiny bee stings, you know? Like that just sounds, I think people just like pity you if you die via bee stings, unless you're allergic. That's a whole nother thing, of course. But like I feel like that's a lot more like people like, oh really? Like, but like with a bear, it's like, oh my god, what? Like it's such a better funeral story, I think. So I'm gonna go with the bear. Stitch Presley, Wildcat 1999 wants a birthday wish. Wildcat, happy birthday, my friend. Wildcat hype, and of course Stitch Presley hype. And Stitch, that is so kind of you to do that for Wildcat. Thank you so much for that. Really, really generous. You got my attention while I was in the middle of a ramble, and you didn't have to do that, but that was really kind of you. So thank you for that. Stitch, you really do deserve even more hype for that. And of course, Wildcat, happy birthday, my friend. Another year older, another year wiser, and another year where I get so rambly I don't even see the comments. No, but seriously, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your birthday with me and this community. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, just happy birthday, my friend. I really do hope it's a great one. I really, really do hope that. If Logan Paul can deal a bear, I'm sure you could. But that's what I'm saying. Like the bear plus, I can outrun a bear if, well, like not always, let's be honest, but like there are chances I can outrun a bear. You're not outrunning a swarm of bees. I'm sorry. I don't care how. They fly. They can, like, they don't even have, like, they don't have legs to get tired, really. Like, they fly, okay? They will, yeah. Plus, there's some really, really, like, there's killer bees. So, I'm gonna take that. Though, there are also, like, a polar bear would probably rip me to shreds in an instant. Like, and I couldn't really get away. It can climb trees. It can swim. It can, like, polar bears are pretty dangerous. But a black bear, I like my chances against a black bear. And especially a koala bear or a panda bear. But yeah, a polar bear or a grizzly, those are a little bit trickier, for sure. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are saying bears as well. I think that's the best choice, I honestly do. What fruit or vegetable is your favorite? So fun fact, Blade, I asked that on your stream the other night, because I was eating a pear while I was having a little late night snack after stream, and I was eating a nice juicy pear, and I was like, I'm gonna ask him. I don't know. I actually, the sad part is though, I wasn't queued up to the live, so I actually never saw your answer to that, if I'm being honest. It took me a while to figure out. I was watching like, where I'd paused it after we rated you. So I was like, so I didn't scrub like to catch up until after. So I never heard the answer to that question. But, my personal favorite fruit or vegetable, vegetable, probably broccoli, and fruit, that's a hard one. There's so many good ones. I guess banana. At the end of the day, I think I'd have to go banana. It's just so different than all the others, you know? I love pears. I love peaches. I love strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. All the berries, basically. Probably should have just said that. But yeah. And yo, Super Ash, happy birthday, Wildcat. Hope you have a good B-Day. Thank you so much, Super Ash hype. And thank you for the donation. But yes, even more so, thank you for wishing our good friend Wildcat some hype. Seriously, dude. Happy birthday! Vegetable would be cabbage. Banana hype. And bananas. There you go. Yeah, I would say the same thing. They're just like it's a different flavor. It's like you can mix it with chocolate and it tastes good. You can like, you know what I mean? You can put it in vanilla ice cream and it tastes good. You can, like, they just go with everything, bananas. Cheesecake, pie. I've never had like a bad banana flavored thing. So, I'm gonna go with that. I also really do like grapes too, though. I like grapes a lot. Cherries. I like almost all fruits, honestly. The only one I have to legally say I don't like is kiwi and passion fruit and dragon fruit, because I actually do like those, but my girlfriend's allergic to them, so yeah. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Blade. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I also, I made sure, I told everybody to go check you out and sub, and thank you again for the wonderful new HD sprites, as well as Furriture, because I was like giving you all this praise, and then someone very astutely was like, hey, but they're Furriture sprites, you should probably shout him out. And I was like, yes, of course. So yes, he just did the Gen 2 ones too, which is really cool, because it means he's like getting them all done really fast. Because it was only a few days ago he did the Gen 1 ones, so that's exciting, because when I eventually get to my Gen 6 review, I'm probably going to use those 3D models in the same way that I use the sprites for the Pokedex section, so I'm excited about that. But yes, yeah, she's allergic to kiwi. It makes her throat close and gives her hives, which I think is an allergy. I keep saying it, but what if it freezes? What freezes? The capture card? Hey Stan, I made it! ESC Amanda, what's up? How you doing tonight? Hold up. You caught Shiny Celesteela? No, I missed the moment again. I'm sorry, Sophie. I'm sorry. We caught it really early on Sunday, actually. But I apologize. We did get it. We're currently going for Pheromosa. But don't worry. You might be in luck, and you might see a, a nice shiny Ultra Beast today. You never know. No. I didn't say you made them, but I said, I was like, the way I presented it is I was like, oh, like, thank you, like, big shout outs to Blade Blur. We got a new, like, addition to the stream layout thanks to him, blah, 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 blah. You know, just going on and on about how kind that was. And then, all of a sudden, I was like, oh, right, I should probably thank, like, Furriture, because they created them. But yeah. Story time. One of my fellow camp counselors once had to scare off a bear with a bow and arrow because we weren't allowed to have guns, and it broke into the bathrooms and broke a bunch of stuff. That is, I'm not gonna lie, that is scary. That is pretty scary. I've never come face to face with a bear. I don't even think, other than zoos, I've seen a bear. I've seen wild deer. I've seen wild coyotes, and like most forest-y animals in Canada. Wolves. Not wolves. I just lied. No, I have not seen wolves. I was just thinking of coyotes again. But I've seen a lot of animals. Though apparently in my hometown, which is very like rural country kind of area, there was a bear on the loose. Like there was like a lot of, and they had to like, it was in one of my classmates' backyard, because again, it was such a small town that everybody literally knew everybody. And yeah, the bear was in his backyard, and then it was like in front of like the local video store one morning. Like my dad was driving through and he's like, yeah, I saw a bear on my way to work. I never saw it myself. It was apparently a small like child bear who got like separated, I guess, at some point and wandered into our kind of forested area, but then like got lost. Anyway, but yeah, so they exist. They are around where I live. I just yet to see one. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Blade Blur. But I'm still excited for your top 20 2018 games. Bears aren't so bad. It's the moose you gotta watch out for. I've actually not seen a moose either. But yeah, deers are pretty bad actually. My dad, he actually, his job is he like fixes cars basically. He repairs them when they're damaged. And for sure, like he's told me, he's like, deer are one of the worst things that you can possibly. They are like it's like hitting a boulder. They're so solid. They don't move. They just freeze up. Like, yeah, that poor man has probably cleaned way too many like deer guts out of people's like bumpers and stuff in his lifetime, and the bone fragments and stuff. I'm sorry. This is probably grossing some of you guys out. You might be eating like, I don't know, but oh my goodness, yo. Sorry, I just thought I heard my name, my brother say. But yo, new sponsor, welcome to the sponsor realm. That's not, that's like the shadow realm, but not. But anyway, Mr. Divin Locked, thank you so much for the sponsor. And there is the Dan. What am I doing? Wrong plush. Thank you so much, Divin Locked. Let the Mimikyu dance alongside the Pikachu. But thank you so much, seriously. Divin Locked, you've always been incredible. You've always supported this channel and myself. But that just takes it to an entirely different level. So thank you for doing that. You are amazing. And I promise, on top of getting your beautiful name in bold green letters so everyone can see, as well as that beautiful, Baby Rhino sponsor badge designed by Odd Sauce, so that everyone knows how much you support and care for this community. You also get access to 3, soon to be 5, I promise you, I am working on it, soon to be 5 emotes custom emotes that only sponsors have access to. Not even Roy, as a mod, has access to those babies. But yeah, you have access to that. But not only that, going forward, you will also be included in a list of names on every video I make from now on, because you've chosen to support me and this career path, and I want to give something back to you guys who choose to do that, because taking a risk like that on your content, your favorite content creators, is one of the kindest, most selfless, most amazing things you can do. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Divin Locked Hype, one more time, and just thank you. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but thank you. You are incredible. You always have been, and that's just like the cherry on top. So thanks. And yeah, it's funny. Roy doesn't have access to sponsor emotes, but he is a sponsor emote. So that's the best thing. Smash that like button. Thank you, Fluff Puff. Yeah, if you want to and you haven't done so yet, please consider dropping a like on this stream. It does help out the channel and YouTube Gaming and the algorithm and all that quite a bit. I would very much appreciate it, but yeah, if not, it's all good, but I would appreciate it. 74 isn't enough. Roy, I hope one day you are a 74-year-old man, and you wish me good luck. And don't forget to smash that like button. Fluff Puff, thank you so much for your donation, and yeah, absolutely. Like I was just saying, if you haven't done so yet, please consider smashing that like button. In the words of Fluff Puff. But yeah, thank you so much, Fluff Puff. You're also, you know how amazing you are to me in this community and everything in between, and like just showing up to these streams, giving your time, energy, helping other people in the chat. You've always been just, you know, so selfless that way. So thank you, Fluff Puff, and Fluff Puff Hype as well. Jojo Ali, what's up? Racing along with you, see who makes it first. Mara, I hope you get it before me, if I'm being honest. I mean, I don't hope mine is that bad, but like, I definitely, I wish you all the best luck, Mara. Fun fact, I fight a bear and I got no scratch, and it's all true. Did you really, Super Ash? That's awesome if you did. Would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and infinite knowledge? Honestly, I'm gonna take the infinite knowledge. Not much of a car guy. I have my license, but I don't have a car. Like, I'm not really a car guy at all. My dad is, and maybe that's why I'm not. Maybe I, like, instinctively was like, if he goes right, I want to go left, if that makes any sense. So like, he's a very like you know, like he rides motorcycles, and you know, he works in a really awesome trade, working with his hands all day. He's a very tough guy is what I'm trying to say. So I think went the opposite way and was like, I'm gonna, you know, I love different things, and who knows, I mean, I don't know if that's the only reason. I just kind of like what I like, right? But yeah, I've never really been a car guy. My brother is a little bit more than I am, but even he's not much of one, honestly. It's kind of just my dad, my poor dad. He just wanted to hang out and talk, you know, shop with his two sons, and neither one of us is really that, like, my brother's definitely more, like, into, like, athletics and sports and fitness and things like that, and I'm more into, like, gaming and anime, and so it's like neither one of us really ended up being, like, the car aficionado that he is. I did barista training again. Nice, Sophie. How'd that go? Do you like comedians in cars getting coffee? Also for you, Roy, since apparently you know Jerry. Roy does know Jerry Seinfeld. Fun fact. He was a guest star in the B movie, but it got cut for time. The cool, yes, YouTube. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, and I hope you're doing well tonight. But I do actually. I think my brother's actually outside watching that show right now on Netflix. I can actually hear it in the background as you say this, because it just went up on Netflix Canada recently. But yeah, I do like it. I do like it a lot. I actually had this funny idea. So you know how he does. Well, okay, it's actually, this has nothing to do with comedians and cars getting coffee, but it's kind of similar. So basically, there's just like, we've seen a lot of like new kind of pop-up interview style shows almost. So there's comedians and cars getting coffee. There's hot ones, right, where it's like you eat chicken wings and they get hotter as you answer questions. There's sneaker shopping, where it's an interview but you're buying expensive shoes. And I thought, like, wouldn't it be hilarious if I did my own version of just like just, it's kind of like, I guess iDubbbz kind of did this with like his like comedians or YouTubers getting, you know, Chipotle wraps from Taco Bell on Segways or whatever it was. But like, I was thinking like you could do like, you know, something along the lines of like just an interview in a Walmart, like just because it's so weird and such a weird atmosphere. Like I worked there for a very long time, and it's just like, I don't know, I think that'd be hilarious. Like, because you could be like, let's go shopping for shoes in Walmart, and it's like, ooh yeah baby, these you know, these $20 you know, SpongeBob cleats. These are the, you know, back in the day, everyone was, and then like you could go to like the deli section and get like some wings and eat the wings there. I don't know, I think it'd be really funny, and then go to and like brew some coffee. Like I don't know. From like, because there's always like a McDonald's or like a Tim Hortons or something in it, so you could literally combine all of these. Like Walmart has everything, so I just feel like you could combine all of these like sorts of interviews into one, and it'd be hilarious, and just follow like you and the subject around. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be really, really funny. If you ever want a YouTube series, there you go. But the issue is Walmart, I know this from working there, super strict about letting people film in stores. They will kick you out if they think you're up to no good immediately, especially when it comes to cameras, because I think they're so afraid that they're gonna get caught doing something they shouldn't be doing and it'll be on film. But yeah, because I actually tried to do that once, and they told me to turn my camera off. Not when I worked there, before I actually worked there. Then I got a job there later and saw I was on the other end of it, having to tell kids to turn their cameras off because my manager would tell me to say that. I didn't really care. Was Bruxish your longest SOS, or was it Togedemaru? In terms of pure numbers, I feel like it was still Bruxish. I think I got in the 1300s on that. But you also got to remember, Bruxish was not only the worst in terms of, like, encounters, but also Bruxish takes about twice as long as, like, almost any other, like, because it just takes forever. Even with them a while, it took forever. But, yo, Amanda Wheaton turned in my registration today. I'm going to Japan to teach English for a year. Plus, I'm so excited. Good luck with the shiny. Amanda, that's incredible. I hope you get it. I'm actually going to Tokyo with my girlfriend sometime this May. So that's really, really cool. I hope you get it. Congratulations on just like making a big life decision. I think that's awesome. Sometimes you got to shake it up and just, you know, go for it. And seems you're doing just that. So thank you, Amanda Wheaton. Hype. And yeah, you're awesome. And I really, really do wish you all the best of luck on your journey. And hope you get it. Can you imagine if it took us this many encounters to get Turtonator? Yikes. I'm kind of, well, don't jinx it, man, because I'm going after Drampa after this. But, yeah, no, I definitely, I know exactly what you're saying. I still, to this day, like, count my lucky stars that Turtonator happened as quickly as it did. Because, you know, like, like, it is a rough hunt. And I can't even say anything, because you did it, like, for way, way longer than me. But I got so lucky on that, and it just happened, like, I got super, super lucky, for sure. Oh, I did get it. I resigned my job today. Oh, but there you go. Oh my god, that's amazing. Congratulations. More hype. More Amanda hype. But yeah, no, seriously, that is really, really awesome. Boy, I just want to get out of the north and see the ocean, bro. I can get behind that. I like the ocean. There's something about it that just, like, I know that's such a vague statement, but they're just, you know, it's peaceful, it's tranquil, it's not the Pokemon Blade, but it's, you know, it's so nice. Hey Stan, thanks so much for the early birthday wishes. I'm very grateful, of course, man, and all the amazing people in the community who also made sure that I saw that. That was really, really cool. So yeah, of course. Did you go on vacation during the holidays? I went to Cuba. I didn't go on vacation, but I went up a little bit north to my parents' house and stayed there for like 3 or 4 days. So that was nice. And the bear's name is Ursaring. Did you actually, or Ulsaring? Did you actually I fought a bear with no scratch? And yes, I did mess a Pokemon, but it still counts. Sorry I posted this too much, but you need to know. It's all good, Super Ash. I did. I believed you might have fought a bear. You never know. It's best not to judge, you know, because you never know. And yo, what's up, Taco? How's it going, dude? Taco in the house. Taco in the house with that beautiful hot sauce. Yeah. Hi, it's me, and I just changed my name of my channel. Nice, Andy's art. Well, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? It's been a long-term goal of mine to start a Poke YouTube channel. Do you think it's possible to get a following where there are so many Poketubers at the moment? I mean, you'll never know if you don't try. I think it's definitely worth trying. But again, the thing is, it's hard for me to say, because I'm kind of in this weird middle, like, thing where I came up watching YouTubers who, like, when I started YouTubing, I definitely knew that you could make money and, like, make it a job. I won't lie about that. But I never did it for that reason. Like, it still wasn't, like, something that just everybody could do. Like, it was like if you still had to be like make it, you know what I mean? You had to be like a PewDiePie or Jenna Marbles or something like that. Like this was even before like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and stuff blew up. So it was like, yeah, I don't know. Like I still remember when Game Theory had like 50,000 subs. Like that's how long. Like that's when I started kind of getting on board with like YouTube and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I got into it just because I liked making stuff. All through high school, I made stuff for. I didn't even have really a place to post it. I just, you know, made stuff because I liked making stuff. Nowadays, though, it definitely seems most people are getting into it just because they're like, I want it to be a job. I want to be like my hero who is, you know, ex-YouTuber like Philip DeFranco or H3H3 or whatever it might be. And I kind of, I'm not going to lie, there's nothing wrong with that because everyone's got to have a goal and everybody's got to aspire towards something. Some people do it with, you know, acting or writing or music or whatever, and YouTube's just kind of another facet of that. So I'm not, but I do think that it's kind of like, it's kind of changed, and that's the thing. It's, if you don't really enjoy making stuff, I don't think, I mean, you never know. You never know, but I really do think you have to be passionate about it for it to really, really work out and kind of, you know, because the thing is, it's not going to happen overnight unless by some fluke you get, like, posted to Reddit or something. It's not going to happen overnight. And so you kind of have to, like, go into it knowing that it could take a year to even get 100 subscribers. It took me a year to get 200 subscribers. So, like, I didn't start off, you know, big or anything. It takes time. So you got to keep making stuff even if it's not going that well. That's kind of my advice. Hey Stan, how are you doing tonight? I got a shiny Terrakion after 1879 soft resets in Pokemon Ultra Moon after 2 days. Nice, Taylor. Nice, congrats. I applied for a job today for the first time in ages. It's a big deal for me as I'm socially awkward and stuff. Wish me luck, please. Of course, Carrie. Of course. All the best in the world. I hope you get it. It's I can kind of relate a little bit. I had some really bad anxiety stuff like right out of high school. So a little bit I can relate to, and I'm sure you'll do great. It's probably, you know, it's gonna be like anything. There's gonna be a learning curve, and you're gonna feel pressure, but I really hope you get it, and I hope that, you know, slowly but surely you get the hang of it, and it all works out. What video maker did you use to make your black and white review? Premiere, Adobe Premiere. That's pretty much, even my first video on this channel on Random Tens was made in Premiere. I'm very blessed that way. My dog is barking. Can you tell her to stop? Her name is Coco. Coco! Stop barking. Stop barking, Coco. No, I love that name. YouTube is all about strat, just like being good at any job or anything. Time, effort, and knowing what's trending and what will be. You got to be on it, and you got to practice and enjoy the cringe. That's it. That's it, Fluff Puff. You got to, especially that last part, you got to enjoy the cringe because you're going to make some cringy stuff. You're going to make some awful, awful, awful content if you're just starting out. No one becomes a phenomenal editor. I'm still not a phenomenal editor, but no one becomes even like a good editor overnight. Like it takes a while. It took, like, my first video alone took me over 100 hours to make, and which is good because it got me prepared to eventually make the black and white review. I'm not even kidding, I probably put over between 250 and 300 hours into that. I would actually wager that between like everything from like writing, scripting, editing, revising, voiceovering, playing the actual game, recording the footage, and then just the sheer editing of it. Like there were so many like 4 to 8 hour days that it took. Like it. Anyway, it's I'm just glad it's done. But the point is, yeah, those first 100 hours that I put into it though, I learned so much. Like from just because anytime I had a problem, I'd be like, you know, YouTube quick or like Google search, like how do I do this? Sometimes I'd get the answer, sometimes I wouldn't, and I'd have to just accept that. But over time I started figuring out more and more, and you just get better. You just get better. I gotta download Adobe Premiere. Well, it is pretty expensive. There was, I don't think it's still going on, unfortunately, but there was a pretty good Humble Bundle going on for Sony Vegas, which is also a pretty decent, like if you're just starting out, I honestly have a hard time going from Premiere to Sony Vegas, like because they're kind of different, but for the most part, I definitely, like, if you're just starting out, I think it's just as solid. It's maybe not quite as good as Premiere, but it was like 25 bucks or something, so that's pretty good. Do you know the odds of catching legendary Pokemon in Ultra Space? I actually don't, but I assume they're the same as the Ultra Beast. I would think. like 1 in 365 or whatever, or 1 in 1,365. I think that's it. Stan, if can get one thing in the world, have $10, what would you get? Oh, $10 billion. If I could get one thing in the world for $10 billion, that's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know. If I had $10 billion, I guess, like, just off the top of my head, I would probably build my own, like, version of a bat cave. So it's, like, you know, just a really nice mansion, but then, like, it has tons of secret passages all over it. And then it leads to, like, an underground place and that's where I would have, like, my stream set up and everything. But you could only get through if, like, you pressed certain books on the shelf or, you know what I mean? Something like that. That would be really cool. I would also probably make sure I lived somewhere different every year. I think that would be a big thing for me, would be trying to get out of my comfort zone. Not going on vacation, like, because I'm not the type of person who would want to just go on vacation and do nothing. Like, I hate vacations where I do nothing. Like, just those ones where you lie on the beach. Cannot stand them. That's why I go to Tokyo, or I want to go to, you know, places like New York, or, like, Sweden, or something where it's, like, there's a little bit of a industrial culture that I can kind of, like, you know, do a lot of cool things, and keep my mind off of the, you know, just relaxing, I guess. Like, it always feels like a working vacation, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, I'd want to live in just different places, and that money would allow me to do that. So that'd be pretty cool. I would also, legitimately, I would do a tour where I get to meet all you guys. Even though, because we're not a massive community, and I don't make a ton of money, unfortunately, but if I had that kind of money just bankrolling it, I would literally, like, go city to city just to, like, have you guys show me the best food, the best entertainment, like, whatever it is. Like, whatever your city has to offer, I would want to see it. So going everywhere, like, you know, having a Parmo with Sophie, having some barbecue with Jojo and Melissa and Bunny, you know, going to the Bay Area and hanging out with old Bladen, visiting Roy in Narnia or Zimbabwe or wherever he's from. Yeah, I think that'd be really, like, the coolest thing I could do. What's up, Snow Blossom? If I had $10 billion, I'd probably donate a decent amount to charities, then make sure me and my family and friends are comfortable for life. Yeah, see, I guess that's bad of me, but, like, I would definitely, like, if I like, had $10 billion, I would probably treat myself and figure out my own situation first, but then whatever, especially with that kind of money, I would definitely figure out afterwards, like, I definitely donate to some good causes. I would also donate, I would definitely help out a lot of, like, family and friends. Because that's the other thing. If you have a lot of money, like, if you win the lottery suddenly, but your friends don't, it's kind of a lonely existence because, like, you want to do all this cool stuff, but, like, it's kind of awkward because you just, like, you end up having to, like, either foot the bill or they can't go. It's, like, one of those. So, yeah, it's like you start living a new lifestyle, kind of, just because that's just what happens. Like, but your friends kind of can't. So what I would do is, if I won that kind of money, I'd probably give, like, my best friends, like, probably, like, with $10 billion, I'd probably give each of them, like, $5 mil or something. And what I might even do is, honestly, like, rent, like, a giant mansion, but, like, almost, like, 3 combined houses where, like, you know, me and my buddies could, like, all live, but have our own privacy, because that's big for me, too, is, like, you know, but a cool little thing where it's, like, kind of connected, so, like, we could do what they do in, like, you know, sitcoms, like, just, like, show up for breakfast one morning, and I don't know, it'd be cool. But Shiny Rowlet, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, and I hope you are doing well, my friend. But yeah, I know. And then I would definitely, like, sick kids for sure would be a big one for me. Also a lot of diabetes stuff. Diabetes, like, not just type 2, but, like, type 1. It's pretty prevalent in my family. My one cousin suffers from it and stuff. So diabetes research, I would definitely, things like malaria, like, things that are so close, cancer research, like, that kind of stuff, I would definitely donate towards. But yeah, those would be my big ones, I think. You could visit me in Queens. Exactly. With $10 billion, you could buy your own country. That's actually true. They do have a country that you can actually buy a passport to and become a citizen. So that's kind of cool. I might just do that just to do it. But yeah. No, I don't know. It's such an interesting question because with, like, that kind of money, 10 billion is basically limitless. Like, if I even won 100 million, it is actually possible that with a bunch of bad, a golden life, thank you for the sub, and even more than that, welcome to the Stampede first to Golden Life. I don't want to brush past that. That's awesome. Welcome to our family. But we just got a new sponsor to our family, Miss ESC Amanda. Welcome to I keep saying the sponsor realm. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that, but your dancing Pikachu should show up in just a moment here. Thank you, as I say, speak of the devil, but thank you so much, Amanda. I really appreciate it. As I said earlier to Divin, it's one of the kindest things you can do is sponsor a streamer or a content creator and take a risk on them, like give them some sort of stability. So thank you for giving me some sort of stability. I really do appreciate it. And again, as I said to Divin, enjoy that bold green name, that baby rhino badge, those custom emotes that you now get to use, the hype and the Roy and the you know, baby rhino heart, and more that are coming. Again, I do promise you some stuff is genuinely showing up. I just gotta, you know, I want to finish this one video first, and then I said that about Black and White too, but I do want to make them. I know what I'm gonna do for my next 2 emotes. I just have to actually make them, because they're not just like, I can't just go in Photoshop and whip them up really quick. I gotta actually like do them right, I guess. But anyway, thank you so much. You are amazing, and as I also said, your name will start appearing in the credits of all of my future video projects on the channel. So thank you. I also want to start actually including your guys, the sponsors' names on the end slate of streams. So I want to do that as well. I keep forgetting to do that, but you guys really do deserve that, because you are amazing. And yeah, welcome to the sponsor family. You are incredible. And yeah, if you haven't already, Amanda hype. Seriously, you're awesome. With $10 billion, I could be the top rhino forever. That is true. You genuinely could be. That's another thing too I think I would do. Because I've been shown some really like great fortune and great generosity as a streamer. I think I would do, like, you've seen it before, like there's some guys who just have like lots of money who will just like go on like random Twitch, like small Twitch streamers, and just donate like a large sum, like 10 grand or something. If I had $10 billion, I think I would definitely do that. Though, I would actually I would be very careful with it, because donating that kind of money all in one go can actually really mess up someone's life. Not in the way you think though. Because if they all of a sudden make if they make, like, let's say they make $100 an entire year from streaming, like just like random donations, like $2 here, and then all of a sudden they get a 10,000, they all of a sudden need to register their Twitch or their YouTube or whatever as a business, so that they don't get indicted for tax fraud, basically, because you can't make $10,000 and then not claim it on your taxes. But to do that, there's like, that's what I'm saying. So you complicate things for them. So I would try to make sure it's someone who's already kind of established and has like a sole proprietorship or a, whatever it's called in America, an LLC or something. But yeah, I think like that is something I would probably just try to make sure, because you seriously don't want to like all of a sudden put all that pressure on someone, especially if they don't ask for it, you know? Because I mean, like, you'd make their day in the day, but like then it might take like 2 months of them to get their finances sorted, and like that can cause some issues. That's all I'm saying. Their PayPal might get suspicious. Like, you got to be very careful about that stuff. But yeah, I would want to definitely like give back to the community that helped me so much, obviously. Yikes, that's horrible. I know, right? There's always like, you know, it's one of those things. It's so sad in life that like for every like amazing good deed, there's always some weird, like, whatever the opposite of a silver lining is, there's always some like underlying like, you know, anxiety or tension or something that like adds to just the stress, I guess, of it, which is so sad, because it's like, man, if I donate $10,000 to someone, they should just be able to enjoy that, you know? But anyway, I do need to thank ERMG Beamer, or ERMG Beamer. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, my friend. I hope you are also doing great tonight. Golden Boy from Israel 2015 was also really catchy, in my opinion. Oh, also, if I had $10 billion, I would buy a Pokemon Snap station, because if you guys ever saw my Pokemon Snap review, you know I love those games, and I want one of those old Blockbuster kiosk stations. I mean, I would like to be able to donate that much money to streamers like that, but maybe just spread it out over time. True. That is good too. I mean, like, that's, yeah. My favorite Eurovision song of all time is probably Finland's entry with Krista Siegfried's Marry Me. I took a test today. Can you wish I got 10 out of 10? Of course, TJ. Of course. I wish you that for sure. I wish you get 100% or even 101%. There was actually a girl in my science class in grade, I think it was 11, who finished the year with 102%. Because Basically, the teacher offered like bonus marks for like students who were gonna fail, but she also decided to do that. So on top of her already 100, she got like a 2% extra or something on the end of the year. It's crazy. I didn't even think that was possible, but apparently it was. Stan seems like the person that leaves generous tips at Starbucks and restaurants. Honestly, it does depend. I'm usually pretty good, admittedly, but there's times where a recent thing. I went somewhere and like I had an appointment and I was supposed to be in, I believe I was supposed to be in at like 2 or 2:30, and I ended up not even getting in until 4, which is kind of crazy because like it's an appointment. So I woke up pretty early to get there because I had to go like downtown for it and stuff. And anyway, me and Nad ended up just like sitting in the lobby, just like we had no idea what to do because we were like, what? Like this is so awkward. Like, but anyway, so yeah, at the end of this, they asked for a tip, and I was like, well, so I still gave a tip. But it would have been a lot more if I hadn't had to wait that long. That's what I'm saying. So it kind of depends. Sometimes service will get to me, and I will, you know. But it also works in the reverse. I've had like a really, really great waitress or like waiter or something, and So it all kind of depends. It all kind of depends. Stan, what's up? What's up, Adam? I would leave tips at Starbucks if tips were a thing there. But yeah, people never tip here. Like I don't even know. Well, I don't drink coffee, right? So I don't know if like a Starbucks would have like a tip jar or anything, because I don't think I've ever been to a Starbucks counter except once at Wonderland, and that was like when I was like 15 or something. So it's been a while. But yeah, you know, working on the shop floor, I'm absolutely fine with it. But working as a barista, my anxiety level goes high. It's an awful feeling. It's stressful. It's stressful, right? Taking the SAT soon, it's gonna suck. But once it's over with, it's like done forever, man. So you got this. I believe in you. I believe. Fun fact, us Canadians do not have to take the SAT. We do have to take a math thing in grade 9 and a literacy thing in grade 10. But other than that, we are in the clear. We do not have to take SATs. Yo, what's up, Sky Tim? Somebody left me a $25 tip in the tip jar because I mentioned that I had to pay for textbooks. That's really, really kind of them. Wow, that is awesome. That is actually amazing. Hey, Stan, you were in Canada, right? I saw Kinder Egg in the U.S. for the first time today. Nice. Yeah, I heard that they were finally making a comeback over there. That's awesome. That's honestly amazing. I love Kinder Eggs. I don't really have them often here, but they are very cool. Am I the only one who doesn't like the taste of water? There are a few people. I've met a few people in my life who just absolutely, detest the taste of water. Like, not even, because I know a lot of people are like, there's no flavor to it, which I disagree with. The flavor is thirst quench. Like, that's the flavor. It's like, if you, anyway, I love water, you guys know that, but there are some people I've met who are like, yeah, it's flavorless, and then I've met some people who are like, I hate the taste. So, yeah. Working as a mod is terrible. Bad conditions, no pay, stupid rule breakers. Oh my god, Barley. Yeah, well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I just plus, I mean, let's be honest, you get paid every time you post the link to a certain video. Hey, Stan, can I get a shout out? I love Pokemon. Thanks so much, Sky. Well, I mean, I didn't create Pokemon, but you know what I mean. I'm assuming that's what brought you to these streams, but thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, of course, Sky Tim. Standardized testing is dumb anyways. It definitely has, I think there's still a necessity for it, but I do think a lot of the rules behind it are kind of questionable. I agree with you. I think that it definitely needs to be modernized for sure and brought into the 21st century where everybody who's like 10 and older has a phone. I don't know if my kids will. I didn't have a cell phone until I was like 16. It was a big deal. Like all my friends all through high school had cell phones and I didn't have one. I had to borrow my dad's phone and it was so lame and it was just like, but hey, it makes me appreciate the phone I do have now, if that makes any sense. So, but I do also feel like the world's even more different than from when I was in high school, which wasn't even that long ago. That was like 5 years ago. So, I mean, hey, it's definitely like, times are changing, and I respect that. Text and education, every 2 weeks, each class will have a test. You must take a state test for English and math and maybe something every year. Then take the SAT. Wow, Luke, wow. Well, I mean, I wish you the best of luck. What will you be naming Shiny Pheromosa? I'm thinking I'm gonna name it Shrek. No, I actually don't know. I actually don't know yet. Why are you and Roy streaming at the same time? This is unacceptable. He wanted to stream tonight, actually. So here's what happened. I think the weekend kind of threw him off, and so he wanted to stream tonight. And then I was like, oh, when I finish streaming, I'll raid you. And he was like, oh no, well, I don't want to stream then if like you're streaming. I forgot it was Tuesday, and I was like, no, dude, like you should stream. Like I think that'd be awesome if you streamed, and then I'll raid you at the end of it. Like you should stream. You wanted to stream. You probably went all day and were like, I'm gonna do a stream today. So like me streaming shouldn't stop him from doing that. So yeah, we're gonna raid him at the end of this, and I encouraged him to do it. I was like, man, you should stream. I really want to see more Roy plays Pokemon Red and Blue. So yeah. Nice ride, nice. Should I use Shiinotic in Ultra Moon and Serena in Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun, or the other way around? It's really your call, my friend. It's really, really your call. But anyway, we're making really good progress right now. We're going to go till 9 p.m. tonight, so we're doing really, really good. I want to try to get to 450 if possible. Yo, Wolfger, what is up? What is up, my dude? Hey, Standums, or one sec here, one sec. Hey, Standums, good luck as always. Remember, it took me 23/18 soft reasons to get this shiny Roach. I may shiny hunt with you on Thursday via SOS. You choose my target. Hoot Hoot, Comfey, Grimer, Morlul, Sandyghast, or Yungoos. I'm gonna go Morlul. I'm gonna say get one of the harder ones out of the way first. Plus, you're a true and tried professional shiny hunter at this point, so yeah. But either way, Wolfger Hype, thank you for the donation, my friend. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope, I hope one of us gets a shiny by the end of the week. But you're awesome, and yeah, go for that Morlul. Go for that Morlul. Trust me, it's a pain in the butt, but knowing you and your luck, you'll probably get it under 100. Like, you gotta name that Pheromosa Carry. We'll see. I don't know. I don't like choosing names too early, because like, let's say, I mean, I really don't want this to happen, so like, knock on wood. But like, let's say this goes longer than Nihilego, right? If that's the case, I don't want to be committed or stuck to a name that I chose in my second stream, like my second time hunting it, when I might come across a better one. Like, you don't know. I'm not saying there's any name better than Carry. I'm just saying that there might be something that's just so perfect in the moment that, like, I have to pick it, you know? So that's why I typically try to stay away from it until it actually shows up. Life is like a hurricane here in Royburg. Thomas, Johnny, stand a plane. It's a Royburg. You might call it history. Or I just messed that up so bad. You might call him Stinky, but he has two pinkies. Roy boy, woo. Streaming out here every single Roy boy, woo. Anyway, sorry guys. Can I just do the danger part? I'm gonna do the danger part really quick. The danger's out to find Roy. There's a stranger out behind Roy. Grab onto some Roy tails. Woo! There's a Roy boy streaming on YouTube Tales. Woo! Hey, long time since I watched your content. Good luck. I'm hunting Groudon. Nice! Hell hath no fury at all 8. I appreciate that. Welcome back, and good luck on your Groudon. What up, Stan? Ender Luke! How's it going, dude? How's it going? I love it, cheerleader. I love it. Is it weird, though? I read it is like a Simple Plan song for some reason. A stranger right behind Roy Boy? Don't worry. It's his friend, Mr. Cornman. Spaghetti fingers! Stan, look behind you. Oh my god, it's Totoro! Totoro is on the loose. But yeah, I was thinking of the Simple Plan song when I first saw your lyrics, cheerleader, where it's like, he's just a boy and life is a nightmare. He's just a Roy and life just isn't fair. He's just a guy and he's alone in the world is having more. Anyway, I'm done with singing. Don't worry. Made you look. You got me. What are your favorite animals? Snowy, owl, and polar bears. I love Arctic animals for some reason. I don't know why. I just like them. I just like them. I actually told the story earlier, and on a past stream not that long ago actually. Plasma Wolf, thank you for the sub. welcome to the Stampede, or technically Plasma _ Wolf, but still, welcome. I hope you're doing well, my friend. But yeah, I told this story recently. The reason snowy owls are like my favorite, I almost said Pokemon, animal, is just because like I needed to have a favorite animal for a like class project in grade 3. We had to do like a little thing. It was probably not much, honestly. It's probably like a two-page thing of like broken sentences. But anyway, Brant Lee, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Brant. But yeah, and then so my teacher was like, noticed I was struggling, so we went to the, like, we were at the library looking for books, like non-fiction books about animals, and we were looking at them, and she like pulled out a snowy owl book, and was like, here, like, what about this one? And like she'd already like pulled out a bunch of other ones, and I was like, I think Komodo dragons was one of them, and I was like, no, and then I saw that, and I was like, okay, and since then I've just gravitated towards it. Oh, yo, Roy doesn't want that raid, he said. Well, he's getting it. He's getting it no matter what. Don't tell him that, though, because he'll be all weird and he'll do something stupid. Like, he'll make sure to, like, sign off just before I can raid him. Like, don't let him do that. Don't tell him, Barley. We'll surprise him. I have the ultimate surprise for him, too. He's just being weird. He's just being a weird boy. Oh, dang, I missed the Celesteela reaction. It's okay, though, Kinetic. I will, after the stream is done, I'm going to eat some pasta. Not ravioli, unfortunately, or spaghetti, but it's going to be some sort of pasta. And I'm going to upload the Celesteela reaction to my second channel, so you will be able to see it there. I should have already been up, admittedly. I just dropped the ball really hard, and yeah. Fun fact, I've watched more Royboy streams than Stan streams in the past month, because YouTube was worse than a program a 4-year-old kid could make in JavaScript in 4 minutes. Oh my god, JB. What's up, though, dude? Welcome, welcome. It's all good. Stan, are you a Leo? Because I am. Yeah, I am. I actually am a Leo, yes. Stan, what if I tell Roy? What will you do? I don't know. I don't know. Probably nothing. But I would hope that you wouldn't tell Roy. But we'll see. We still have 50 minutes left in the stream. We still got a while. So we'll see where he's at and where I'm at come that time. But I hope he's having a great stream. And we will definitely give him some love later, because I know the perfect thing to say to Roy to get his attention. Thank you, Quartz. Thank you. Come on, shiny Pheromosa. Please show up. Oh, by the way, guys, just a heads up. If we do get the shiny Pheromosa, I am going to end the stream early. That's probably not going to happen. Like, let's be honest. When's the last time we got a shiny, like, Ultra Beast before 400? But if it does happen, because I still need time to like set up Drampa and everything, so by the time I was able to get ready for that, at this point we wouldn't have enough time. So just a little heads up, if that does happen, please don't be upset. I'll still show off the Pheromosa, it'll still be a good time, but yeah, I'll say, like, if I got Pheromosa from now until the end of the stream, I would end it a little early, and then Thursday we'd do Drampa. And that's gonna kind of go forward for the rest of, because going from Ultra Beast hunting to like switching for, I haven't done what's it called? SOS chain in some time. So I'd want to like make sure I have everything in order for Drampa specifically, to make that easier on both myself and you guys watching, because Drampa definitely is not like it's not like an easy like just pop in and you'll be okay. It's like you want to prepare for it pretty thoroughly. So just going forward, please keep that in mind. Scrat. What's up, Ender Luke? Pheromosa, put on that prom dress. That 80s prom dress. Pheromosa actually reminds me of like a model from the 80s. Like, if you've ever seen like old 80 movies, like that's what Pheromosa reminds me of, I guess. Big hair. Like, I kind of feel like shoulder pads, maybe. Did I see that right? Yeah, it's got a very, I think it kind of does have shoulder pads. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of like 80s, an 80s like supermodel. This is health inspection. Put your hands up or we won't fire. Snivy Servine, what's up? Yo, Phoenix Rising, how's it going? Or Risen, sorry. I'm putting the @ symbol in front of the names, but nothing's happening. I don't know, Wildcat. I don't know what to tell you. I'm seeing your stuff. Wearing an Yves Saint Laurent dress. Yes, exactly. Pure Gucci, but not Gucci Gang. Just pure Gucci. That's what I'm gonna come up with my own song called Pure Gucci, and I'm gonna have it beat out that Gucci Gang song. Hunter Tillman, thank you for the sub, Hunter, and welcome to the Stampede. I hope you're doing well. And I stream for anyone who's new, if you just subscribed for the first time today and you're enjoying what you're seeing, not only please consider giving this video a like, but going forward, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m., and Sunday is 5 p.m., 2 hours earlier at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me, I got like a weird hiccup thing there, but apologies. I just saw Angry Joe's worst games of 2017, and he put 1-2 Switch at number 5. You know why he probably did it though? Because it wasn't in the box. Like if it was in the box, I'd get it. But you know what? I just said you know what twice. But I really will say when we were at PAX, we had a blast with 1-2 Switch. In the hotel room, there was like the dancing game and the quick draw. Like we actually had a really good time with that. So it's yeah. I mean it is what it is, I guess. But Shiny Pheromosa reminds me of Champion Cynthia. Oh, yo, Sinnoh remakes are happening. There's been so many like small little like hints and Easter eggs. Definitely happening. We are getting a Gen 4 remake game. Like it's gonna happen. I don't know if it'll be 2 games or 1 game, considering it'll probably be on the Switch. But yeah. Yo, Blade, thank you for the donation there. Blade Blur Hype. Thanks so much, man. And this is for the rate. Yeah, of course. No worries. It's, you know, is the least I can do. I try to check my subs. I've been trying to be better at it. I still have a lot of shortcomings. It's not anything personal. I just specifically am awful at rating people because I get so in my own head trying to, like, wrap up a stream nicely and put, like, a bow on it with, like, the music and everything. Like, that I just, like, I always forget. You guys know if you watch these streams. I'm so bad at remembering that we're going to raid somebody. But lately, I've been trying to do better at it. So, in the past week, I've rated yourself, Jubilee, Thomas, and I think today we're going to raid Roy, because I believe he's streaming right now. So, yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to remember. But even then, I mean, I could even forget to raid Roy. Like, it's just, it's a weird thing. And I always feel bad, because, like, it's, like, after everybody's already kind of, like, left, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no, don't go. Like, we have to raid. But, yeah, anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. But yeah, hype for Blade Blur, guys, and thank you for the donation, dude. I do appreciate that. But yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was really awesome, and thanks again for you know, showing me fur turret stuff. That was really cool. Don't give up. There were times when I wanted to give up on Shiny Kyogre, and I got it. You'll get it eventually. Thank you, Mia. And like the Shiny Kyogre thing's still awesome. Roy boy raid. All right, guys. We're getting close to 350 encounters on this baby. We're only getting started though. We still have a while to go. Tonight we're definitely gonna go above 400. I don't know where in the 400s we're gonna end up. I want to try to get to 450, so I'm gonna try to like crack down here. I can do it if I crack down, but we only have, well, we still have 45 minutes left in the stream, so we got plenty of time. But yeah, and then I gotta post the Celesteela reaction on Stand-Em 10s, as well as I don't think I'm going to try to get any more footage today of Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I do have to do something kind of about that. We'll see. Awesome, Luke. Awesome. Stan. Oh, really, Carrie? Yeah, I don't know. See, the problem is when I raid someone, I'm still, like, finishing off my, my stream, so I can never actually hear what they're saying about the raid. Because, like, I have to have them muted so that the music that's playing during the outro still, like, is there. So it's kind of lame. So, like, when I raid people, I never actually hear what they have to say about the raid or, like, what's going on. So I kind of always miss it, which is important. I send the people, but I can never actually hear what they say about it. If I used headphones, I could alleviate that problem, but unfortunately, I don't, and so I can't. But, yeah, no, it was still good, though. It was still good. She definitely acknowledged it, and that was cool. Because I didn't know what to expect. She gets a lot of views. So, like viewership, I should say. Like, a lot of people are there concurrently. Her chat is always flying. She's got a lot to take care of all at one time. So the fact that she even acknowledged it was pretty cool. Because admittedly, you know, like, compared to her, we're, like, definitely a smaller stream channel. Like, our community, stream-wise, at least, is not what it used to be. It's not on that level anymore where she is at currently. So yeah, but that's shiny hunting in a nutshell. There's only, you know, it happens to everybody. But yeah, she was really, really cool and really, really awesome about it. So I appreciated that. That was really, really, really nice. Because the last time we rated someone like big or big-ish, like, yeah, people were deleting your guys' comments. People were like being, you know, ridiculous. So I'm glad that she was like, she didn't mean it. It was just her mods, you know. Been a while. Glad to be back. Ernesto Herrera. Also glad to see you're doing your thing. Much love. Ernesto, thank you so much for, thank you so much for the, for the donation. Ernesto, hype. Thank you so much. And, yeah, you're amazing. And, oh, well, thank you, Blade. And I think, I trust me. I don't, I really, like, I had my moment in the sun, and I'm gonna be honest, too. I would much rather have my moment in the sun when Sun and Moon were so, like, hot. It, like, changed, it was able, like, it changed my entire life. Than, like, now. Like, I'm glad that, like, I was able to build my community earlier on than now. So, like, I definitely, it's not a thing about that. I think she's awesome. I think she does great work. I love the theme of, like, the whole pink thing. I think that's super creative and helps set her apart. And yeah, I think she's a really good streamer. But, I think there's enough room for a lot of shiny hunters out there, and it's just gonna grow, especially when the Switch comes out. So, you know, it's I think like the biggest thing is just focus on your own community, like Ernesto and their insane generosity. So, thank you, Ernesto, for that again. Ernesto hype, and you were awesome, my friend. And welcome back, welcome back. We haven't left. I took a little 2-week hiatus, about something like that. It was like 10 days or something, but yeah. And so far, we've gotten every Ultra Beast shiny, save for Pheromosa and Stakataka. Those are the two that we need left. But after Pheromosa, I'm going to take a small break, do an SOS hunt for Drampa there in the little bottom box there. What should I nickname my Trico starter? You should name him Branch. Might have missed the last comment. Say theoretically make you a baby rhino animation. You think that would be cool? Yo, yeah, of course. Of course. I would never... First of all, Fluff Puff, I think one of the coolest things is, well, I mean, besides also, like, the sponsor thing, any piece of, like, fan art, anything like that, I think is absolutely insane, and I still can't, I don't think I'm worthy of it. I still remember the first time someone, like, just randomly sent me fan art. I was, like, at my job at Hot Topic, and I was, like, so overwhelmed. It was, like, I was on a lull from, like, no one, there were no customers, basically, and I, like, checked my phone, and I saw someone, like, tweeted me some art, and I was like, are you, what, like, me? Like, why me? Like, there's so many better people out there. But yes, it was incredible, and I still get that feeling every time I get a new piece of art. So the fact that you're offering an animation is, like, that's beyond, like, that's crazy to me. So hey, yeah, I will never say no to that. Name it Rango. That's actually not bad either. Dan, if you watch House of Cards on Netflix, such a good show, and I've been through, been through 16 episodes in 2 days. So I watched House of Cards the first season, and I got like halfway through the second season, and then I just dropped it. I enjoyed the last half of the first season, and what I saw from the second season, it was just like a little dry for me, I guess, at that point in my life. Whenever, I forget when it was I watched it, but I was enjoying it. I put it down for a little while. By the way, since I'm doing part-time work, I'm thinking that I can do something else. Thinking of selling handmade jewelry. I think that's awesome. Are you gonna like open an Etsy shop or start your own website or what? Well, good, because it's already sketched out. You're awesome, Fluff Puff. Thank you. Thank you so much. I researched, and I can see why Morlo is difficult, as it can have at least 3 healing moves as well as Sleep Powder. Any suggestions to prepare? Oh, it's been a while since I did mine. But I believe I used a... Blade would know this, too. I believe it for that one... Did I use a Parasect? I had a very specific thing, and even then, it could have been better. I dropped the ball somewhere, and I got lucky, and it showed up. But, like... I think Blade would be the guy to... Oh, Doublade! Yes, 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 that is it. You're correct. Yeah, the ability that Doublade has is awesome. Don't make it an Aegislash. Aegislash won't work because the ability changes to stance change or whatever, form change, whatever it is. But yeah, Doublade was like the MVP for sure. Oh, nice, Ender! Nice! Just out of curiosity, why don't you stream on Twitch? Phoenix, the reason for that, I could, and I could try, but honestly, the main reason for me not streaming on Twitch is simply just because I prefer the UI, the interface of YouTube. I'm just more familiar with it. I really don't know much about Twitch. Also, I'm pretty sure that Twitch is very, like, if you start streaming there and you become partner, you're not really supposed to, like, stream over on YouTube. I know some people still do that, but it's, like, a weird, murky kind of thing. I thought about it. I'm not even kidding. I literally thought about it even today, like, about being like, maybe I should just try to, like, build a bit of a following on Twitch. But, see, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The most annoying part is Moonlight. It is a pain. That whole Pokemon was just an absolute pain. Geodude was also bad, and yet it ended up being my quickest chain ever. But Alolan Geodude kind of sucked as well. And that's the one I used the Parasect on. Etsy job. Nice, Sophie. Nice. Dogs are greater than cats. Drop the mic. I'm also a dog person, but I grew up all around cats and stuff, too. I had pet cats since, like, I was born. So I'm pretty familiar with both. But I will say, dogs are just, there's so much, like, to me at least, and again, everyone's different, and there's certain cats who are, you know, like the real life Persian who are, like, adorable in their own way, but, like, to me, dogs are just, like, it's so, like, just awesome when you come home and they're barking and they're crying because they just want to see you. Like, cats are never like that. Cats are, like, unless you're feeding them, to me at least, all my cats were, like, stay out of my way. This is my place. Like, I don't know. Have you heard of Mauricio? I have. Like, he's a YouTuber, right? He does a lot of, like, countdowns and whatnot. I believe he's got really good thumbnails, too, actually. I think a lot of the Pokemon community kind of copied his thumbnails, if I'm being honest. But maybe he copied them from, I don't know. But that style, like, I just remember back in the day, I saw one of his videos, and he had a really, really nice thumbnail. Like, and I remember being like, man, I wish I could make thumbnails like that. After Drampa, you should go horde hunting. Nice. Maybe. Why Doublade? Its ability is no guard. I forget why, but trust me, it is Doublade. Doublade is the one you want. Do you use XSplit? No, I use OBS. Exactly, Phoenix. It would be really hard, honestly. Like, for me, I would basically have to start from a new. But the way YouTube's going, maybe that's the smartest thing, to try to, like, rebuild. I don't know. The one thing I have going for me is that I've definitely, like, worked up to a certain level. So I think I could definitely, like, attract, like, certain, like new people on Twitch for sure. Who are looking for, like, good shiny hunts. But I'd have to do a lot more research and figure out more the interface part of it, for sure. What do you think of Gerard Khalil, the completionist? Are you talking to me, Blade, or chat, or Carrie? Caught Shiny Groudon with Quick Ball. Nice, nice. Hell hath no fury. That's amazing. Congrats, my friend. But anyway. Pheromosa. It's for you, Stan. I still like Gerard a lot. Yeah, I met him at PAX last year. He was a very, very cool dude. We talked. We played some random, like platformer game that he was, like, there to promote with Alex. Alex was busy with some other dude, but I got to talk to Gerard. That was cool. Told him that, like, you know, I was having some success on YouTube at the time, and, you know, he wished me luck, and that was really cool. But yeah, he definitely, I won't lie though, it was later in the day, and he definitely seemed like he was just like, anyway, I think it was the last day of the con as well, and he just seemed like he was just like, man, I can't wait to go home, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit for it. But yeah, he was really cool. He definitely humored me, which because some people wouldn't even do that, which was really, really cool. And he taught me all about the game, so that was pretty cool too. And yet I kind of forget what it's called, but still, it was very, very awesome getting to talk to him. I'm practicing a piano piece. Nice, nice. That's awesome. But yeah, I still love his content, and I think that I mean, you know, it in the gaming community at least, it's like not shocking to hear that, like, he's like the hardest working dude in that entire, like, in this kind of subculture, this niche of YouTube. I saw that, Blade. Yeah, EGLX. Yeah, that's. I've not been there before, but I have friends who used to attend, like, because from my like locals would go, because it used, well, one of the main events, not the main event, but one of the big events is they do like a big Smash Bros tournament, like Wii U and Melee, and like they've had like really, really big like Smashers go there before. But I've just never been able to go because it always fell on a weekend that I was away or out of town or busy with something or working or whatever. So I'd never actually been able to go, but I'm kind of considering this year. I think I could also probably get media if I really, like, tried for it, which would be pretty cool, because I know my one buddy Dan from Ready Up Live, he always, like, he gets media every year. Some years he doesn't even go, but, like, they just automatically give him media. So I'm sure at this point, my channel's, like, notorious enough that I could probably swing that if I needed to. So that'd be pretty cool. I thought of doing Con Bravo, but this sounds like a cool con. It's good for, like, it sounds like they're definitely trying to put an emphasis on YouTubers. So that is very, very cool. But Con Bravo is also like that. And Con Bravo, you get a lot of the smaller kind of, like, channel awesome type people, obviously. Like, last year they finally had Doug himself. Like, so that's pretty cool. Come to us, Shiny Pheromosa. We're trying. Stan, should I do my bed right now or do it later? Up to you, TJ. Up to you. I'm gonna have some delicious pasta. We're making really good time though. I'm really happy. We got half an hour left. We're gonna get over 400 for sure. Gonna keep trying for that 450. We'll see if it's doable to get that beautiful 450. But who knows? Maybe 377 is the one that this beautiful pantsuit Pheromosa decides to show up on. You never know. That's the beauty of shiny hunting, right? In the name of Lord Pico. Alright, here we go. 377. I had a good feeling about 377 for some reason. I don't know why. Although, we've been getting, like, a lot of them... No, that's not true, actually. I was gonna say we've been getting a lot of them on like, the most random encounters, but that's not really true. That's not really true. We've, or I was gonna say on, like, even number encounters. So, like, you know, 50, 55, 370, like, things like that. But that's not true at all. That was literally just the last one. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, guys. Sometimes even Stan, you know, gets crazy. Anyway, I'm calling Shiny 400. Dandu, welcome back. I have to go now, so that means you're probably gonna get the Shiny Orange Porridge. Have a great rest of your night. I'll be streaming again this Thursday, 7 p.m. same time as tonight. So hope to see you then, my friend. And yeah, thanks so much, and take care. Take care. But I don't think. Well, I don't know. Like, that's the beautiful thing about being a shiny hunter. I say I can't see it happening in the last, like, little bit tonight, but you never know. It literally, we've had it happen in, like, the final 5 encounters before. We've had it happen with, like, you know, 3 encounters left before. So, the shiny can literally appear at any time. It's crazy. So, hey, we're gonna go. Remember the one Pyukumuku I got on the first encounter after I'd, like, reinitiated, if you guys remember that far back? Do you like anime reviews? I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Review. Oh, that's awesome, Dragon Fist. I love anime. There's one anime reviewer in particular, or I guess there's 2 technically now, that I really like. Super Eye Patch Wolf and GR Arcata. Both of those guys, GR Arcata specifically, is one of my bigger influences in just video making and production, I think. Even though I don't really review anime, I think I've reviewed 1 anime. Technically, I've done maybe 4 or 5 anime-related videos on my channel. But mostly I stick to video games, because that's, I mean, I know anime a lot. The problem with anime, for me specifically, is just that, like, I know a lot about story and characters and things like that, like literary things, but I don't know as much about the actual, like, animation process. Like, I'm not an artist, and so I feel like I would do a disservice, because I can't really tell, like, sometimes obviously it's very clear what, like, gorgeous anime artwork looks like, and sometimes when it's not, but, like, most of the time I can't really tell the difference, if I'm being honest. And so, like, that's why I don't know if I'd make a great anime review, but you might, and I think you should keep at it with that Yu-Gi-Oh review. Viva La Raza, good luck on Black Tights Bug. Thank you so much, Viva. Viva La Raza! I love your name. Thank you so much, Viva Hype. You are awesome, and yeah, thank you so much for the super chat tip. Very, like, a lot of really crazy generosity tonight, so thank you guys. Hopefully the generosity brings forth a beautiful, like you said, Black Tights Bug here, but we'll see. Viva La Black Tights Hype. I love it. What inspired you to start your channel? Honestly, yeah, no worries, dude, no worries. Honestly, just like, I just wanted to make stuff and like have a little bit of an outlet while I was like bored and kind of like going through college and had a lot of like downtime, because I didn't want to like bus at home every day between like classes. Yo, Mr. Taco coming in hot with a my dude donation. Thank you so much, Taco. Can we get that wall of tacos going in the chat? Wall of tacos hype and taco hype. Thank you so much, man. Oh my god, thank you, dude. And as I say that as well, Cheerleader Squid, have any recommendations for my first anime? I've somehow made it to adulthood and have never watched it. This is exciting. I'm about to lay down some examples for you that you should definitely check out. But Cheerleader Squid hype, we need squids and tacos in this chat, guys. Please, please, please post the wall of tacos. Post squid emotes if you can find them. If you got them, please, I beg you, give these people the hype they rightfully deserve. And then, oh, you hunted Morlo at the Brooklet Hill. I was thinking the Lush Jungle. Well, the ones at Brooklet Hill doesn't learn Sleep Powder, so that's good. Give me one sec here, Mr. Wolfger. So that's good, but dropping my accuracy a lot with Flash can be annoying. I'll probably use a Pokemon with Keen Eye and False Swipe. Wolfger Lionel hype as well. Gotta add I keep forgetting to do that, but Wolfger Lionel hype, and yeah, all the best luck to you, and yes, definitely use Brooklet Hill. I'm telling you. That is the trick to it. Or at least, you know what, you don't have to, but that was definitely like my trick. It didn't have Sleep Powder, which made it so much easier. But yeah, thank you so much, Wolfger. We got wolves, we got tacos, we got squids. I love it all, but most importantly, just hype. Thank you so much, you guys. I really do appreciate it. I was just like, you know, come on. We already had some crazy generosity today. It's all good as we, you know, we're getting in that last half an hour of the stream tonight. But you guys are always amazing, always so, just, I don't know, just so generous and so, I don't know, wonderful. Just thank you. Stan, what does this emoji mean? House candy house? That's what I see. Hey, can you shout out my sister, please? Her name is Evelyn. Of course, Van, yeah. Evelyn, I wish you all the best in your fight. That's, I'm sure you'll, you know, beat this thing. I'm sure you are awesome, and it sounds like your brother is watching over you, which is amazing. So, with him in your corner, and you know, I don't know you too well, obviously, but I know you'll beat it, and I know things are gonna be great for you. So, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, let's break Stan. Oh my god, Amanda! Oh my god, I found my shiny Vulpix. I didn't even know it. Thank you, Amanda, and hey, congrats. It looks very similar, so no worries. But Amanda. Hype! Thank you again, Amanda, for another donation. You're insane. Thank you so much. Sponsoring and the donation, like, just incredible. Congratulations on your Vulpix shiny. That is awesome. I know you've been after that one for a while, so well-deserved. And just thank you so much for the generosity. You are truly outstanding, and I appreciate you and everything you do for the community. Amanda Hype! Thank you so much. Thank you seriously so much. Yo, Average Joe, what up? Stan, I gotta go. Good luck, bro. Yeah, of course. No worries, Dragon Fist. God bless, and I will hopefully, I stream on Thursday and Sundays as well, so maybe I'll see you then. Take care, my dude. Shiny Luck Powers, activate! No, I didn't know that, Blade. Wow, yeah, now I mean, I was already looking forward to that, but that just gives me another reason. The only thing that sucks is I watched it on Netflix with the, excuse me, the dub. And so, like, I'm probably going to have to wait until they get the dub on Netflix again, which is probably going to be a while. Like, probably 6 months or something from now. Stan broken! Stan, what about my anime? Sorry, cheerleader. There's so much hype going on. But yeah, no, anime-wise, I'm glad you reminded me, seriously. Sometimes you guys just got to remind me, because I do, you know, I get on a stangent, as I believe Blade and Mortix have referred to it. But anyway, anime-wise, for your first anime, wow, this is like... This is such a... It's like tricky in a way. Honestly, I'm gonna recommend My Hero Academia. That is the one I'm gonna recommend. And the reason for it is because it's a very popular one, so you'll be able to find a community who, you know, rallies around it just like you probably will after you watch it. very easily, which will, I think, just like help you get more easily inducted into the kind of atmosphere of anime. But also because it's kind of American, so it's gonna help kind of like, you know, cross over like between, because it's kind of comic booky, but also like it has a westernness to it that a lot of Japanese anime might not necessarily have right off the bat. And that's the third reason, is because it almost from the beginning is awesome. It, like, almost from the beginning, it like, from episode 2, I was hooked. Which I don't often say about anime. Like, not only was I hooked, I fell in love with it by episode 2. And that is very rare, especially for a shonen. It usually takes a few episodes, a few chapters to really, really start building the world and the characters. But that managed to do it so quickly. So, My Hero Academia is my recommendation for you, my friend, getting into it. Yuri on Ice is amazing. And I do think it's actually one of the better, like, intro ones. But I am going to say, I would hold off on that a little bit longer. I would wait it out just a bit more. I mean, it also depends on the genres. If you like sports, if you like, you know, underdog stories, then definitely check it out. But I wouldn't recommend it right away. I think like, the ones I would always recommend kind of off the bat would be like, you know, things like My Hero Academia for sure. Death Note is definitely up there if you like something a little darker, because that kind of shows you how like intricate anime can get sometimes, even about the most mundane things like the whole potato chip.
Burn the niggers for heat for this winter. The Panderson runs niggers over.
Wait, what is going on?
Beat niggers, spin on niggers, bash niggers, head on.
What the heck is going on? One sec, guys. 1 second. What is playing? 1 sec, you guys. I think somebody might have like donated and used a text to speech, and it's saying something not okay. 1 sec. 1 sec. That is not okay. I had to turn the sound off completely. I apologize for that, guys, but yeah, I don't know how that is playing. There's literally nothing on my computer. First of all, there's nothing I would ever look at on my computer that would have that playing. But second of all, yeah. So we're going to continue, but there's not going to be sound for a while because I genuinely have no idea how that is even happening right now. Why do people suck? I don't know. Sometimes bad eggs like to ruin things for everybody else. But I want you guys to know, though, that that does not mean anything. It means literally that we are just gonna persevere even harder. We still have 20 minutes left in the stream, so let's not let that get us down. It would be Discord. Oh, maybe it is my Oh, it is Discord too. What the heck is going on? Who is... 1 sec, my guys. Sorry for this. Someone is in my Discord posting the worst possible stuff. 1 second here. It's playing out via Discord. Thank you so much, whoever just blocked that person. Thank you so much. I had no idea that was even a possible thing. That was ridiculous. 1 sec, guys. I'm really sorry. I didn't even know you could do text-to-speech through Discord. Okay, it's still going somehow. Alright. 1 sec, guys. Alright, I'm gonna shut down Discord. 1 sec here. I'm gonna shut down my Discord so that can't get through again. But yeah, that's absolutely unacceptable. Someone was posting the worst possible things. Thank God for Spoony. Alright, that should fix the issue. Yeah, there we go. We're back. But yeah, all I had to do was drop the Discord. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Whoever did that, come on, seriously. Oh, also, I guess I unlinked my capture card there for a sec. But it was not shiny, so it's okay. It's okay. Let's proceed, though, guys, as we get to 400. Give me 1 sec to just re-link this up properly. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. We're back in action. And yeah, I'm going to have to thank Spoony later for that. Pretty much everything, Luke. Pretty much everything. Yeah. It happens, though, guys. See, it happens. It happens. It's all good, though. They got banned by Spoony, thank goodness. And, yeah. It's still playing for me. It shouldn't be. There might be a bit of a delay, maybe? But it shouldn't be. I don't hear it on mine anymore. What's your Discord link anyway? Yeah, it's discord.gg/random10s. But anyway. Why was all text to speech on? Quit Discord and don't come back to it. That's how the sound goes off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to get to the bottom of all that after the stream, obviously. But anyway. Nice, Jason. Nice. Oh, thank you. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Trust me. It's all good. I'm definitely not gonna reopen Discord. No, I'm gonna leave it shut off. I'll deal with it later after the stream's done. But anyway, after that, I think we need a nice break. Which if the shiny did show up, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, you're saying carry. Oh, okay. So apparently for it to stop, you have to close the Discord and then reopen it. But yeah, I will fix that though, I promise. It's an oversight, I guess. I really didn't think we had anyone in the community who would like completely abuse it that way, but it looks like I'll be turning text-to-speech off in the future. See what I mean by like one bad apple can ruin it for everything? But anyway. Yo, Average Yo! Yeah, no worries, man. We've gotten a lot of shinies since then. Some really cool ones, too. But, this will be our final Ultra Beast hunt for a little while. Yeah. No worries, Viva. No worries. It's so disturbing. Yeah, trust me, I was pretty disturbed as well. That's, unacceptable. But, unfortunately, sometimes, you know, cracks are found in the system and things get abused and it really, really does suck. But thank God we have amazing mods like Spoony who came to the rescue and seriously, like, upon immediate notification, dealt with that. Though, I feel bad that she had to deal with that. I was, like, literally just on my way to ban the person. And then, yeah. That's true, Fluffpuff. That's true. It scared me so much I closed Discord. Yeah, you definitely do want to do that. What did I miss? Oh, don't worry about it. You know what? We're giving them too much attention anyway. Let's move on, my friends. Do something a little bit more positive. I'm good, Larry Gaming. How are you doing today? Bye, Stan. Later, TJ. Take care of yourself, and thanks again for everything today. I do appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well. Oh, wow, Average. That has been a while. Nice, though. That was like almost a year ago. Stan, gotta go. Good luck. Hope you get your shiny. Love your vids. Peace, America. Later, TJ. Thanks again for tuning in, my dude. Appreciate you. Do you use Citra? I don't. No. No. I don't really know how, honestly. I'm pretty awful at that. Did you see all that ice today? Wait, was there ice in Texas? Today was actually warm here. Like, yesterday was freezing. Today was actually warm where I am. So, that's kind of crazy. Stan, do you know how much episodes are in the original Naruto? I think it's, what, 300? Around that, I think? I have no idea either because, like, all the filler, but yeah. By the way, yeah, Barley, I'm gonna edit it, but I can't literally do that while I'm streaming. So I gotta wait till streaming's done, and then I will fix it all. Don't worry, dude. Dude, the entire city shut down. The entire city? Seriously? Oh my god, I had no idea. Any tips for hunting a shiny Minior? I'm sort of finally getting into the whole shiny hunting stuff. You have to breed it, basically. So Masuda method, which means having a foreign Ditto with a Minior, and then just patience. Just patience. Shiny Charm will help. Oval Charm will help. But other than that, it's just luck at that point. See you later, dude. Greetings from Honduras. Later, Christian. Thank you so much. And greetings from Canada, my dude. I'm over 5,472 soft resets for Shiny Kyurem. But just think, when you do eventually get it, Danilo, you're gonna have 3 forms of Kyurem to use to be shiny. So that's pretty cool. Nice, cheerleader. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. All right, guys, let's go. We're at 4:10. How much time we got left? We still got 12 minutes left tonight. So I think we're going to probably end around 4:25, I think, tonight. I wanted to do 4:50, but I still do have to eat. I haven't had dinner yet tonight. And I want to upload not only the Celesteela reaction, but now I also want to deal with that Discord thing. So, yeah. Spoonie is handling things well. Yeah, I definitely got to get in there and give her a massive, massive shout out for dealing with that. She's probably at work or something too. Like, poor thing does not need to deal with that right now. But we appreciate her, and that's why she is, like, you know, top tier mod for sure. Meanwhile, in Australia, a heat wave is killing us all. Sorry, I'm clueless, but what's a Discord? It's kind of like Reddit meets Skype, I think is the best way to describe it. It's like a forum for specifically this community to talk, trade, battle, but yeah. But I've heard about the Australia heat wave. Yeah, it's like the roads are like so hot that they were like boiling basically. That's crazy. Or like melting. That's insane. And yeah, meanwhile, but I mean, like, it makes sense kind of. It just, what are you going to? Oh, tonight? I think I'm gonna go to 4:25 tonight. Yeah, I think that's a good number. We're gonna wind it down. That should take me the next 5 minutes, and then we'll have 5 minutes to kind of wrap it up, and that'll be a nice 2-hour stream. I actually drove to where, oh my god, dude, you gotta be careful. Yeah, they're melting. That is insane. So in one, the roads are literally like so frozen that it's almost impossible to get to work. And then on the other, it's like they're melting, so your tires are probably melting too. That's crazy. That is crazy. And Stan is sweating, or he has a shiny forehead. Well, yeah, I think in all the confusion, I definitely, my heart started racing a little bit more than it did, because I was like, what the heck is going on? I was so confused. The confusion, I think, was the main thing. So I want to get to the bottom of that. But it is also pretty hot in here, and I am wearing a sweater for some reason. So that could be part of it, too. Because I think my brother's cooking, so there's more heat in the apartment. It's almost like climate changed. Sand, are you going to play Pokemon Crystal on Virtual Console? No, I am not, because I started playing Pokemon Gold, and I never even finished that. So I'm not going to buy the same game essentially twice you know, it just, there wasn't as much interest in that, unfortunately. There were a lot of you who were really, really, like, passionate about that, and that was awesome. But I just, to do the same thing twice would be, I think, redundant at this point. If anything, I'd rather play Heart Gold and Soul Silver on stream than Crystal, if I'm just being honest. Larry Gaming, later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you this Thursday at 7 p.m. Be shiny, please. Sand, open the door and the Pheromosa will appear. You know what? You're actually right, though, about the door. I remembered this from the 10-hour stream. Opening the door actually helps so much. It sucks for my poor brother, but, like, in terms of, like, heat, it does wonders. Yeah. Who's the best starter, in your opinion, for 7th gen? Rowlet. Team Rowlet. I used to have a little Rowlet hanging up where that Totoro is now. Yeah, I love Rowlet so much. Who's, Stan, open the door, will you ban me? No, not if you don't do anything dumb. Or inappropriate, mostly, but yeah. Shiny Lusamine! Show up! Alright, guys, we have, 7 left, including this one. And that did not work. Have you ever tried doing a randomizer? I haven't, because I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff. I'm sure I could figure it out, I'll be honest. I have enough friends who do know what they're doing when it comes to that, but honestly, there's something just about, like, this sort of a hunt that I definitely prefer. If you get the shiny, yes, Lion Mark, Chublet, you know it. If you get the shiny, name it Widow. That's not bad, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, Drayden. That's not bad at all. What happened to the rarest intro? I mean, I think I just updated it. I might be updating it again, to be honest with you, to make it even more modernized. Are you going to hunt for Celebi when the Crystal VC comes out? No, I'm not even gonna buy it, honestly. The Celebi event is really cool, but again, I'm not gonna buy the same game for that one event, you know? Excuse me. I have gold on the Virtual Console. I don't particularly need a shiny Celebi. It'd be very cool, I will admit, but again, it's just, excuse me, to me, I think it's better to focus on getting the new capture card and finishing off this hunt than going for a 1 in 8,000 Celebi. That's all. It is something I would love to do in my own time, but yeah. If you get the shiny 422, name it Quartz. I'm not dead. Supersonic Chow, what's up? How'd the surgery go? I watch your old review videos, and I actually didn't know you collab with Roy Boy. Yeah, all the time I used to. We still kind of do. It's just more hidden. Like, there's a few hidden Roy jokes in my black and white review. Fun fact, there are 2 Roy Boy Easter eggs. One, I won't tell you one, but I will tell you the other. I talk about in the con section, I believe, I discuss, at one point I talk about Gen 1's map, and the footage from that is actually Roy's footage from his Pokemon Blue. He sent me specific footage to use. You wouldn't even know it, because you can't see the nicknames or anything, but it is Roy's Blue footage that he sent me. So that's the first Easter egg. And by the way, I didn't need the footage. I specifically asked for it because I wanted a Roy Easter egg, basically. But yeah. Yo, Crowbite, what is up? How's it going? What is your favorite Pokemon theme song from the anime? Oh, I don't know. Advanced Battle's pretty good. Master Quest is good. Johto, of course. But I think at the end of the day, I really love the "So You Want to Be a Master of Pokemon World." I had to sing it to, like, get the title. But anyway, guys, this is going to do it for tonight. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. We got 225 in. Let's go. This is the last one. Please send me your love. Send me your hype. And let's go. Let's do it. The final one of the day of the night. Let's go. 425. And unfortunately, it is not shiny, but that is okay. This Thursday, I know we're gonna get the shiny. We put in the time. I would have gone to 450, but like I said, there's some stuff in my Discord I have to deal with. It's kind of like throwing me off a bit. So I hope you guys do understand that. It also gives me time to upload the Cell Stealer reaction on my second channel. So make sure you check that out when that eventually does go live. I want to thank everybody who tuned in today. Gave me the energy, gave me the hype. I'm sorry that we weren't able to get the shiny, but I do want to thank my dude Crowbite. I wish you a fast hunt. Good to see you again. Thank you so much, Crowbite. You are awesome. Crowbite hype. Thank you so much. Please give Crowbite some love, some support. I would seriously appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Unfortunately, the timing didn't work out tonight, but I do hope to see you again, and I really do appreciate that. You are awesome. Yeah, I will be streaming this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you don't want to miss that, because we're probably going to get a shiny. I'm just saying. But I do want to thank everybody who liked. All my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I will, again, hopefully see you Thursday. But most importantly, well, not most importantly, but it is still very important, I want to thank everybody who donated today. Without you guys, I don't know if I could do this to the extent that I am able to. So I really do appreciate you. You know that. You know who you are. Mortix the Anime Fan, Zloops, Danilo. We also had Wolfger, Lionel, Blade Blur, Ernesto Herrera, Wolfger Lionel, Taco, Wolfger Lionel once more, and I believe one other Wolfger as well. And then finally, on the Super Chat side of things, we also had donations from Super Ash, Fluff Puff, TJ Vlogs, Stitch Presley twice, Super Ash once again, Fluff Puff, Amanda Wheaton, ESC, ESC Amanda, Viva La Raza, Cheerleader Squid, Amanda Wheaton again, and finally Crowbite. Thank you so much, you guys. And yes, we will raid Roy. Before we do that, I also really want to give a massive shout out to both Divin Locked and ESC Amanda for sponsoring the stream today. You guys are amazing. It really is like one of the kindest things you can do for a streamer. So thank you to you two if you're still watching. I really do love you. I really do appreciate you, and I'll make sure to put your names at the end of the credits in all my videos going forward. So thank you, you guys. You deserve that Mimikyu plush, and I love you. Seriously, thank you so much for the two new sponsors. But yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to raid the boy. It is time to give him the love that he rightfully deserves. He's playing Pokemon Red and Blue, so no shinies, but you will get to see him form a team, and I love that. Here's the link. Go raid Roy. Tell him, just go in his stream and post the words Mr. Cornman. So post this. I'm gonna just like that. Just like that. Please raid Roy and post Mr. Cornman or raid or something. But yeah, give him some love. Give him a nice little boost. Like the video. Get him to 20 likes. You can do it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. Like I've said a billion times, I will see you this Thursday. I love you. I love your faces. We're getting a shiny Pheromosa very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed the new thumbnail and look forward to that Celesteela going up in probably within the hour. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby. I can't even say it. Happy hunting, baby rhinos. Peace, guys. Thank you again for another Unreal stream.